Fairy World. Once upon a time, in the heart of the Luminara kingdom, where light itself sang through the flowers and danced upon the rivers, there lived a young fairy named Lyra. She was not like the others. While most fairies were born with radiant wings, Lyra's wings shimmered only faintly, as though the light feared to rest upon her. The fairies of Luminara were the guardians of the world's light. Sunlight, starlight, moonlight, all flowed through their queen Ilariel, whose power kept the darkness beyond the mountains at bay. But an ancient prophecy whispered of a time when the queen's light would fade and only the Heir of Light, born under a silver eclipse, could restore balance. No one believed such a child truly existed, until the queen fell ill. The golden trees dimmed, the rivers dulled, and shadows grew restless. The queen's once luminous crown began to lose its glow, and panic spread across the realm. The Council of Light summoned every fairy to the Great Hall, hoping to find a solution. When Lyra entered, the light crystals above flickered, as if recognizing her. The elder fairy, Orion, noticed and whispered, "Strange. The light stirs for her." Lyra lowered her eyes. She had always felt out of place. Her faintly glowing wings made her an outcast. But that day, destiny quietly began to unfold. That night, Lyra heard her name whispered through the wind. She followed the voice to the queen's chamber. Queen Ilariel lay upon a bed of moon blossoms, her glow dim and trembling. The queen's voice was soft as wind chimes. "Lyra," she whispered, "the light calls to you." Lyra's heart pounded. "Your Majesty, I am not strong enough. I can barely cast a spark." Ilariel smiled faintly. "Strength is not in brightness, child. It lies in the courage to shine when all else fades." She reached for her crown and removed a small crystal shard, the heart of Lumina. Its light pulsed gently, alive and pure. "Take this," said the queen. "Go beyond the shadow mountains, find the eclipse spring. Only there can the heart be rekindled. Only you can do it." Lyra's eyes widened. "Me? But why me?" The queen's gaze softened. "Because, Lyra, you are the Heir of Light." Before Lyra could speak, a dark mist slithered under the door. A chilling laugh echoed. A shadow wraith, servant of the dark sorceress Morgathia, appeared. "The queen's time is over," hissed the creature. "The age of light ends now." Ilariel raised her remaining strength, creating a blinding beam that flung the wraith back. "Go, Lyra," she cried. With trembling hands, Lyra took the heart of Lumina and flew through the window into the stormy night. Behind her, the palace fell into darkness. The world beyond Luminara was nothing like Lyra had known. The skies were heavy with smoke, trees twisted in pain, and the rivers whispered forgotten sorrows. Creatures of darkness prowled, sensing the faint glow of the fairy's wings. Lyra clutched the heart of Lumina close to her chest. It pulsed faintly, each beat guiding her forward. She soon encountered a mysterious creature, a small, silver fox with glowing eyes. "Lost, little fairy," it said in a sly but kind tone. She soon encountered a mysterious creature, a small silver fox with glowing eyes. "Lost, little fairy," said in a sly but kind tone. Lyra gasped. "You can speak." "Of course," the fox grinned. "Everything speaks if you know how to listen. I'm Fenrir, guardian of the crossroads. And you, I see, carry something quite powerful." Lyra hesitated. "I must find the eclipse spring." "How?" Fenrir's ears perked. "Ah, that place lies beyond the Valley of Whispers. Dangerous path, but I suppose you'll need a guide." And so began their journey together, an unlikely friendship between a timid fairy and a cunning fox. They crossed enchanted forests where time stood still, met talking owls who spoke in riddles, and escaped traps laid by Morgathia's shadowlings. Each trial tested Lyra's courage and strength, but the closer they got to the mountains, the weaker the light became. The Valley of Whispers was a place of sorrow, where lost souls murmured regrets that could drive travelers mad. Lyra's light flickered nervously. "Don't listen," warned Fenrir. "The voices lie." But as they walked, Lyra heard a whisper that froze her heart. "You will fail. Lyra, you are not the heir. You are nothing." It was her own voice, twisted and dark. High in the shadow mountains, a huge twilight dragon Aurelian blocks their path. Lyra pleads to reach the eclipse spring. The dragon declares she must sacrifice her own light to restore the heart of Lumina. Though frightened, Lyra agrees, proving her true courage. Before Lyra reaches the spring, Morgathia, the dark sorceress appears surrounded by swirling black mist. She attacks. Fenrir shields Lyra and falls. In fury and sorrow, Lyra releases the heart of Lumina's full power. Blinding light against Morgathia's darkness, the battle of light and shadow shakes the mountains. Lyra kneels beside the glowing eclipse spring. She places the heart of Lumina into the shimmering water. Light explodes across sky and earth. Balance returns. As her power fades, Lyra smiles, her sacrifice complete, transforming into pure light that rises with dawn. Queen Alariel awakens as Luminara blooms with light once more. The fairies celebrate, yet mourn Lyra's absence. Fenrir gazes towards sunrise, whispering, "She did it." Lyra's name becomes legend. Her light lives in every dawn, teaching that courage is the truest glow. Thanks for watching.